my condo here.
Yeah.
No.
What you got? Some kind of a top secret camera or some shit going on around there, man?
Oh no.
He got some background swag.
Yeah, he got something going on, man. I don't know what you got going on, man.
I'm in for a remote location.
I gotta figure out how to change the background.
Well, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, it don't matter we don't see your face, but just make sure you there.
Yeah, I'm here.
So you all strapped here, man, ready for 2025.
Hey, whether I'm ready or not, it's here.
Man, it looks like gonna be a rough one, don't it?
It's gonna be a rough one.
Man, I tell you, man, y'all been watching the any of the damn Senate confirmation?
Confirmation, yeah, we've been watching that, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, that's some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. You been watching it, Joe?
Yeah, you know, yeah. I ain't gonna say I'm a news junkie because I try to, I just scan through it. You know what I mean? Get what I get out of it, and then let the rest of it move on.
Yeah.
It'll get on your nerves if you watch it all the time.
Yeah,
it will, man.
It's really not even worth watching because, I mean, you can watch it. A lot of people are not watching it from the standpoint of how these people are manipulating the system the way that none of us can.
Right.
He's telling these boys in the Senate, I'm gonna have somebody run against you if you don't vote for whoever I want.
Yeah.
And that fool had the nerve to say, I don't want no confirmation hearing from my people. I just want you to just put them down, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what they let them do that because in the first time around, half of them should have never had a background clearance.
Exactly.
Top secret or any goddamn thing. Not even secret.
The FBI too scared to even do investigations on it.
Because they want to keep their jobs. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Everybody's afraid of
what's
these
coming.
people
He
going out.
already came out of that though. Garland had already quit.
Yeah, well, Garland should have gone because he wasn't doing shit anyway.
No, he did, man. That got nervous.
He didn't have the backbone for that job.
No. Well, you know, first of all, let's be honest, he was a Republican to begin with. Everybody knew that.
Yeah.
And the fix was in. He never tried to do anything or investigate anything that was of any substance.
No, he didn't.
Biden just put him in there because he got pushed out, you know, from that Supreme Court seat.
Right.
Well, you know, back in the day too, a lot of the Democratic presidents always reached out and tried to have a Republican on their, you know,
on their
staff and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
So ain't trying to have that one.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to have that one.
Because the SecDef back in the early 2000s was a Republican. Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
He was married to his sister, so I guess he got some points for that.
How about Cohen?
Cohen.
Yeah.
Oh, he was married to a fine sister.
Yes, he was.
What do you think will happen to Brown, man? General Brown?
He's keeping the job.
You think he gonna keep that job, man?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He keeping the job because if he don't, then you know somebody got to put up some kind of resistance, man.
Right.
Everybody can't just bail.
Right.
And somebody got to stay. Shit.
Well, that's true. Somebody got to stay.
Somebody got to stay, man. Or we fucked if they don't.
Well, they'll be there, but they ain't gonna be able to stop nothing. They ain't gonna, you know.
But they can put it out in the atmosphere to where everybody know what's going on.
Right. If he leave it, he can make it so that he get fired, so that everybody know what he actually did.
Well, these folks like to operate in secret.
Right.
And they don't want nobody to know what they doing.
Right.
So they tend to, you know, get people that can you keep a secret type shit, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And
the thing about that though is that the newspaper gonna be up on them from day. They gonna be up on them. Whatever they do, wherever they go, the newspaper people gonna be there.
Well, to a degree, because you look at folks like Jeff Bezos, he owns one of the biggest papers, and he already changing how they do business. Matter of fact, a lot of his staff done quit because of stuff he doing, because he more worried about his money.
Yeah.
And it's contracts.
Now, now you guys say you have been watching the thing, right? Or you?
Yeah, I'm looking at
a
it.
few of them.
Now,
Yeah, a few
let
of them.
me. I'm gonna play something for you. I'm gonna share my screen with you here for a second. Hold on, let me get this and see if I can get it to play. Get some sound. Hold up.
Relevant.
Defend, not denigrate our troops.
Senator, I was also.
Can you guys hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you believe the military is a systemically racist organization? And if confirmed, will you commit to defend, not denigrate our troops?
Senator, I was also offended by those comments because anyone who's been on active duty in the National Guard, man, woman, in units, understand that is fundamentally false.
By the way, there's 3 studies, to his credit, Secretary Austin put out one of them that said exactly what you just said. Fundamentally false.
Senator, they knew it. Anyone who'd been in a unit knew it. One could argue that if not the least, one of the least racist institutions in our country is the United States military. Being a racist in our military has not been tolerated for a very long time.
One of the greatest civil rights organizations in America. Would you agree the U.S. military is one of the most forward-leaning, probably one of the greatest civil rights organizations in American history?
Wow.
Let me turn to another one. Last year at a hearing before this committee, I called on the Biden Secretary of the Navy to resign because he's failing in his ability to build ships. We are being completely outbuilt in terms of ships by the Chinese, and yet this Secretary of the Navy has been focused on climate change.
Wow.
Now what the hell? It cut off. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. But anyway, before you start, tell me what do you guys think about this guy here, man?
Oh, he's a racist. Everybody knows
exactly.
he's a white supremacist.
I'm about to say that.
He's a white supremacist. He's a documented white supremacist. Everybody knows it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He got the tattoos to show it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And we ain't even talking about his qualifications. He a white supremacist. And the whole goal is there's a whole bunch of white supremacists that they slipping in there.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't the only one.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My thing is this. I think, and this is just my opinion, that there's systematic racism throughout the military, not just in it's systematic racism, you know, as far as promotions, rank advancements, different things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of racism plays a lot of a key role in that,
and it always has been.
Yeah.
For a while, I know in the Air Force, when they went to WAPS testing, it was designed. WAPS testing promotion system, weighted average promotion system, came out of the civil rights movement in the early 70s. And what it did was it said that we're no longer going to promote you on anything other than, you know, your testing skills. Do you know your job? Do you know stuff about the military? You know, just your record, and all those things were added together. But it was done in a way that they weren't looking at who you were, but your total performance. And when it first got instituted, blacks almost tripled in promotions across the military, across the Air Force. And then probably about 3 or 4 years ago, they changed it so that it's no longer just about whether or not you can test to get promoted, but it's about if the board gets to review your records and promotions. Suddenly, we're starting to see a lot of minorities and a lot of women, their promotions are starting to go down again. Because of that. So they're trying to roll everything back to pre-1980s type stuff across the board in every facet of America, because they're getting scared. And the reason they're getting scared is because a study came out probably about 10 years ago talking about the demographic shift that was happening in America. And everything that you see is about the demographic shift, including abortions, because they were worried about the fact that white folks weren't having babies. Affirmative, all those things are about the demographic shift. That's, if you look at white America, including young white folks now, they're all preaching the same thing on podcasts. They're talking about the demographic shift. Talk about we will not be replaced. That's what that was all about.
Yeah.
And all that's about the same thing. All this is about that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Ron,
Yeah.
what you got, man?
But the conversation that them two guys was having, they had before that show started. This is a question I'm gonna ask you. This is, and what answer are you gonna say?
Oh, absolutely. You
But
saw that.
the thing about the military being systemic racist is true, because the military said you can't be a racist on duty while you're in uniform. What you do when you go outside that gate is your business.
Yes.
So you can't say, well, they did a study. No, they didn't do a study. They did a study about what he did or she did. For instance, you look at that clown that went to that general, that first Trump general. That dude made it to 3 stars, and he was an obvious racist.
Oh yeah.
The one that was the lobbyist for
Mike Flynn.
Yeah, that dude.
Flynn? Okay, yeah, man. Okay.
That dude was a line, and here he talking about, you know, the United States, and he was a general,
right?
3-star general.
And Flynn is out now, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, Flynn,
so they can say, well,
but
we
his
did
brother's still in.
His brother's still in the what? The military?
Yeah.
Flynn.
Yep.
He's a
Yeah,
general.
his brother Flynn, yeah, his brother's still in.
Yeah, general too.
Yeah.
Now, the end of that take there, like I said, if you guys, you probably heard him say that if you was watching the end of the confirmation, he had said that the this wokeness, he's gonna get Hegseth if he's elected into that position. He's gonna get rid of this wokeness throughout the military. I mean,
that's what they.
Right. Well,
what the hell?
Why are people so scared of woke?
That's what I'm asking, man.
When you say DI is basically saying, hey, we don't want, we don't want people of color, black people. We don't want them involved in anything. So that's what DEI is all about.
Yeah.
It's just a code word.
So that's why I was asking you guys, what do you think the future is for Brown, who he's the man as far as the Joint Chief, General Brown,
right?
Brother.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what Hegseth is. He's gonna get rid of his ass, I think.
Oh yeah, I
think.
Yeah.
You got to remember something too. He got almost 40 years on the books.
Right.
But I mean that.
So
they'll find.
They'll find
some way
that's
to get
the
him.
last job you're gonna get anyway. You usually retire after you serve as Joint Chief. You can't go back.
Right.
Yeah.
To the field or nothing like that. So
yeah,
unless you ain't got nothing else going on in life. But he can't touch that dude, because that position is mandated by Congress, and only Congress. To see, the thing that people got to understand in this country is the rhetoric. Talk is cheap.
Yep.
But you got to go through all of these wickets to get this thing to change. The only thing that Trump can do by himself is executive orders. And you can take a poll. You can go outside of Walmart and stand there and ask, do you understand executive orders? Do you know what an executive order is and how it works? And watch how many people don't know that shit.
They don't know what it is.
No. And it
But
only
the problem is he's gonna own Congress.
Well, he doesn't own Congress. You gotta understand.
He owns some of them.
Portion of Congress.
He's gonna own the majority of them.
Right.
Yeah, he owns the majority of them.
But the bottom line is that if you look at Congress, the margin of error is only 1 or 2 congressmen, even in the House of Representatives, and only a couple in the Senate. So it's not like, see, he's talking like he's got a mandate and he's got all these folks. He does not.
But what I'm saying is, in this country, because of the education system, people don't even know what the hell a mandate is. Yeah. What is that?
That's a word. They're just not aware. People just not aware, and they don't care to be aware.
No, they don't.
Well, first of all,
the younger generation.
They don't. They don't know what the hell a mandate. They make it seem like a mandate gives you a license to do whatever you want to do, and that's not true. But another thing, a problem that they did in the Congress, and that's why the Congress ain't never been successful, is they said you got to have 60 votes,
right,
to change things, or 3/4 vote in some cases.
Yes,
you're not gonna get that.
Nah, because the margin is too slim.
And the majority of the people in the House, they only got a year in the job because it's up every 2 years.
Yep.
So if you making a stink about this guy or that girl, in 2 years, somebody else gonna be challenging them.
And normally what happens is if you're incumbent president, the Congress switches every 2 years anyway. So whatever power base you have is only 2 years long, because after that, they see all the stupid stuff that you do. You overplay your hand, and then the everyone shifts. And you got to understand, Trump won't be on the ballot in 2 years, right? Those folks will have to be up there on their own. See, Trump carried a lot of the ballot because all the little rednecks wanted Trump. But when his name's not on the ballot, they ain't winning those re-elections.
No. And that's
the thing about it. If he's successful, you got to look at it like this too. If he's successful in that 2025 piece that he has out of things he's gonna do in the government, is he's successful in getting some of that stuff done to those mega Republicans, and when it comes time for the midterms to come up, Trump's gonna go out and say, if you don't have me on your ballot, I mean, if you don't have me behind you on my ballot, you're not going to win that seat.
They're not going to win anyway because he's not going to be on the ballot.
No, but I'm not saying if you don't have me behind you on that ballot.
Yeah, what you're saying is true. Yeah, because it's in reverse. What he's saying is he's not going to be on there, but what you're saying is he's still telling them, I might not be on there, but if I don't support you, you ain't going to win.
You ain't going to win. That's right.
But he going to primary you.
Yeah, I know it's good, John.
But he did that. You got to understand, he did that 2 years ago, and they were supposed to have the big red wave, and they got swept because of the fact that his name wasn't on the ballot, and just like what he's doing with
his support was
they put up a bunch of idiots, and they all got swept out.
And his support, his numbers were real low at that time. That's the reason. That's the reason that was. And they, if he was, even if he wasn't on the ballot, they weren't going to win because
his number. And trust me, in 2 years, his numbers will be low again.
It will, but but I'm saying that's the way he looks at it.
Right.
That's the way he looks at it. And
well, the way I look at it,
I don't know if everybody saw it
this time, but they weren't.
I don't know if everybody saw it. You see what he did? They got a lot of infighting going in the Republican Party right now.
Oh yeah, they're the gang that can't shoot
and
straight.
they just canned the guy that was the top intel guy that knew everything, all the stuff that Donald Trump done, all them documents he took them at Mar-a-Lago. This guy knew about it.
You know why he canned him is because of that. Because Trump is probably the biggest. You remember the Manchurian Candidate?
Yeah,
he's the biggest Russian agent that they got.
He wants to be a mob guy.
Yeah.
No, he's a Russian agent.
I believe so, Smitty.
For the whole time.
Somebody tell me it's something about this guy, man. I mean, really,
I can't tell you because I don't see
how he do it.
Is it the money? Is it the money?
It's flattery for him. It's money and flattery.
I don't even know if it's the money. He got some inside stuff going on, man.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, Russia's promised to build a hotel for him in Moscow.
Yeah, I was telling somebody about that today. But Putin shut that down.
Oh, he ain't shut it down.
Not shut it down, but he said that's going to be on hold. He thought that because Putin.
Everybody looking.
What do y'all think about this girl Pamela Bondi?
Wow.
Well, first of all, she the same girl that represented him when they did the election fraud.
Exactly.
She was the same girl that bailed him out of the Trump University.
Yeah.
You think she's gonna get confirmed?
She was in league with Giuliani.
She gonna get confirmed. Think so?
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
she get confirmed.
All of those people gonna get confirmed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
all
Except
are
for
lawyers.
maybe one or two, but they're gonna get confirmed.
Yeah.
But then
Sad
I
to
suspect
say,
that
Bad
half
all
of
of
them,
them
like
up
the
there,
last time, half
other
of
than
them
Rubio,
won't
other than
last
Rubio,
6
she the
months.
best qualified.
Yeah. Did you see when they were like I said now, like I said, everybody ain't like me. I ain't got shit to do most of the day, especially now it's cold as hell outside. So I'm sitting around the house all day. But I was watching the confirmation day before, I think it's the day before yesterday, when they had her up there, right?
Yeah.
She couldn't even admit that Biden
Won the
won
election.
the election.
Yep.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know why? Because he watching the television.
Exactly. I mean, she just wouldn't say it, man.
To
Yeah.
add on to that, Chester, she couldn't admit that if Donald Trump came to her and told her to do something that was not right, she couldn't admit that, hey, look, I'm gonna shut him down.
Yeah.
Because he's watching them.
Right.
He watching all of them.
I know he's watching them, but like I said,
he sat back and watched January the 6th.
Yes.
what is? I just want to know what is that grip that he's got on these people, man. I mean, he got something on them.
There's no answer to that, man. Everybody's trying to figure it out.
Well, I want to know
the
which one of y'all
is no longer going to be majority white, and the white folks see the thing that I try to tell.
That's his promise.
Is the thing is this country. When you look at this country, everything for the white man and woman was in place for them. They have never had to compete on an equal playing field with anybody for anything, housing, jobs, or any of those type of things.
Right.
So now they see the grip slipping, and now they don't think they're gonna get the nod when they say, "Well, my uncle works," like Trump giving his kids job. That's what white folks do.
Right.
White tell their kids, "You got to go to college. I ain't gonna give you a job. You got to go to college." But white folks give their dumbass kids the job as president or whatever. They don't give them no responsibility, but they give them a title. But what people are missing in this country is when they had the hearings, the January 6th hearing, they told the country what the playbook was. The playbook is to sit there when asked the question, I don't recall, I don't remember that, I'm not sure. That's what they're doing now at the confirmation hearing.
That's true.
All their answers are straight out of the playbook from January 6th.
Yeah.
It's all a witch hunt.
They gonna deny everything.
Favorite word is a witch hunt.
I don't remember that girl said that lawyer told her to say you don't remember or you don't recall. That's exactly what they're doing right now.
And some of the most racist people in the world are rich white billionaires.
Well, you look at that whole cast of people that's on that confirmation here. There's only one brown man up there.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Donald Trump always give the brown man the job of HUD.
Of course.
That's
a black job.
Dr. What's his name?
Ben Carson.
You know why he does that? Because he associate HUD with the project.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody.
That's why.
Exactly. There you go.
He considered that a black job.
Yeah, that's a black job.
Now
he said it came out of his mouth.
You said one brown person, Joe. What is Cash Patel, man? What the fuck is he? What color is he? I mean, I know what race?
He's
black.
Indian.
He's black as me and you.
Yeah,
but he don't know it.
Hey, Chester, the question should be what color he doesn't want to be.
When is his hearing? When is his hearing? Did he have his hearing?
I don't. He ain't had it yet. Say what price?
They might have slipped it up under the radar.
He one of those people that he trying to change his nationality so he can get in with the good old boys.
They may have slipped that guy's confirmation up under the radar.
Let me tell you what's going to happen. Remember a few years ago when they had all of these investment bankers were stealing money and they had when they had the big crisis, the only one that went to jail was the Indian dude. Don't forget that. Right? All of them, they said, well, you need to make an example of somebody. All the white dudes got away scot clean. There was a big Indian dude that was the head of investment banking. He the only one went to prison. He's still in prison.
Wow.
Wow. Don't get it twisted.
Unless that guy come on tomorrow, he will not. I think Cash Patel come on tomorrow, This
Mhm.
confirmation
Yeah.
of all. If they didn't slip it under the radar, they could have slipped it under the radar because they don't want everybody to see the question that they're gonna be asking this guy because everybody wants some of him.
But
Right.
here's what Trump present to people, and they went for it. He got people believing in this country that everything is transactional. You know, if you give me something, quid pro quo.
Oh
If
yeah,
you do
quid pro
something
quo.
for me,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do something for you. He ain't never
Right.
gonna do nothing for you.
Right.
No. Well,
But
he's doing
the thing-
something for him now because he
He's doing
put
something
all those people that talk good for him and got him in office right there and gave him money. They all are getting spots.
Well,
They
that always happens though.
They're getting their
The big
returns.
donors get ambassadorships.
They get their returns.
That's a current practice. But the thing
But-
about Trump is Trump don't understand, and I think it's because it's senile as we seen the playbook. He's running the same plays. But
Exactly.
the problem that they have now is the internet.
Right.
So people are so savvy now, they can take classified shit or whatever they want that's going on in the office, go to a cafe and put that shit out to the world. And the people outside of the United States that's hacking into every goddamn thing, they gonna get that shit and they gonna put it on the internet.
Absolutely.
Everything that they trying to do.
That's why he don't want to
be
do
on the
away.
internet.
He don't want to do away. All those people are talking about doing away with TikTok. I know that's all.
Oh yeah. Well, he's trying to buy up TikTok.
But Trump already said that he's not going to let them do away with it because it helped him win that election.
The Chinese already said they shutting that shit down Sunday night.
But they need to shut.
They shutting it down. It's done.
Sunday night, they said TikTok for the United States is going to be obsolete.
Absolutely.
You think it's gonna be done, man?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
That
I'm
ain't what-
telling you,
Hey,
man.
look,
Look,
that ain't what
the damn guys. It's a
Trump said he don't want it down.
But the Chinese don't give a damn about what Trump wants.
No, they don't.
Oh, hold on. What you say, Matt?
The guys attending the inauguration on Monday.
Oh yeah, the Chinese affiliations.
No, he invited him. He didn't show.
Yeah, he coming.
They got some people coming. They got some people.
Yeah, you got
man ain't coming.
What that boy name? Hey, look, what that asshole name? Kevin the Shock. Kevin O'Leary. What the fuck?
O'Leary, yeah.
O'Leary,
yeah. He and that. Hey, he talking about buying the shit. He talking about buying it, man.
Well, him and Musk want to buy it because they're greedy.
But that's what I mean by transaction. So the Chinese are sitting back and saying they so goddamn desperate that they gonna overpay to keep TikTok, where they was shooting it down until they think that it helped Trump get elected.
Yeah.
So now it's worth keeping.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
that's what they do, man.
The Chinese gonna sell them that shit if they sell it, but I don't think. But the thing about China is you gotta remember everything they sell has got built-in goddamn spying shit.
Which is why they took it down.
They're spying on people. People don't believe that, but they are.
Oh yeah, they've been doing that. They've been doing that. We doing that to them.
Why?
Yeah.
We spying on them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's why, Biden blocked electric cars from China for the same reason, because the cars be reporting back on everything.
Yeah.
And it's in all your networks.
Yeah.
They all battling to try to keep up with Taiwan, even though Biden. A lot of people said that Biden didn't do nothing when he was in office and but Biden actually did construction for that chip.
Biden did a lot of things. The problem,
because the chip shut the country down.
Was bad.
During COVID, that chip problem shut the country down.
Yes,
it did.
Well, look,
if you bought a new car, any modern appliances, it had the chip in it.
Right.
Everything got a chip in it.
Right.
And none of the chips were in America.
Laptops, everything got a chip in it.
And none of them were made in America. That was the problem.
No, that's right. Exactly. Nancy Pelosi went over there and talked junk. When she was in her prime, she done slowed down now.
Well,
you guys remember this security software, Kaminsky, or was it Kaminsky or Kaminsky? Well, the dude was Russian. He was a Russian oligarch, and he came up with a security suite that at one time the federal government was using that shit as a firewall.
Right.
And then they realized, hell no, because he had all these built-in back doors into that shit. And then the smart guys was like, you don't want to be using that software.
Yeah, the same thing happened with remember the thumb drives when they first came out?
Yeah.
The thumb drives were being made by the Chinese, and they put worm drives in all of them so they could check everything. And they were just born in, and they was reporting back all the data that you had on your system and every system that you was connected with. And they were selling them at every military convention. They have them laid out with Air Force and Army logos, your unit logo, and they was giving them out like candy. And come to find out that they were sticking them in their systems, and they just downloading all the secrets we had.
But I'm gonna tell you something, brothers. Unless the masses in this country decide to get into the game, it don't matter who's going to be running for office, because people don't realize that vote that they don't cast is to vote for people you don't want in office. And the things that they're going to attempt to do. But the thing about Trump is the laughing stock of the world, because all these world leaders, they've seen him in action. So they know he can't, number one, when he gets in that room on the international stage, he don't have nothing to contribute.
Right.
He built like that.
And it tears him up too, because when he go there, he trying to bogart his way up front. So he
tries to bogart.
You know what I mean?
But he don't have nothing to add to the conversation.
No, he ain't no conversation at all.
First of all, he never does his homework.
Right.
Then, all the documentation from all those things that who knows what he done when he was at some of those things, because he didn't release none of his documents. He took them documents out that White House.
Yes,
he didn't want nobody to see him, and he was going to sell them. He
did sell them. He wasn't going to. He did.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Putin definitely got film of him getting the lap dance in Russia. Ain't no doubt in my mind that he don't have film.
I think it's deeper than that, Ron.
Because you remember he moved the pageant to Russia. Yeah, he owned the Miss America pageant in Russia.
Matter of fact, hey, what was the first thing Putin did when Trump got reelected? You hear?
No.
He posted naked pictures of his wife out there.
Posted naked pictures of his wife out there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
You ain't missing, bro.
It's on the
internet. Naked chest.
Huh?
It's on the internet.
I thought you knew it was all over the place.
Oh, well, I saw the naked pictures, but I know they came from Putin.
They came
out of Russia.
Get out of here. What?
And they said that they did it.
Okay.
Yep.
They admitted doing it.
Oh.
Just send them a message. Hey, we still got that stuff on you.
Yeah.
And
okay.
They went Bernie Mac on Trump. I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
See, this guy that's coming in, they just kicked out of office, y'all, the Intel chairman.
Right.
That guy Turner.
Yeah.
That guy Turner was a staunch man for Ukraine. Keeping them funded, throughout that war, changing Biden's mind, because one day that Biden will say, we ain't sending no jets over there.
Right.
F-35s over there. And we're not going to send no long-range missiles over there. But then he kept changing his mind all the way up to him out the door. He done sent, he sent everything. Them people, he sent those big what do you call those big
missiles?
No, the big gunships. Them tanks.
Oh yeah,
big gun tanks with them big guns on them. He sent them over there. They weren't gonna send them at first. Biden kept changing his mind because he saw how what's his name, Russia was trying to go into their European area.
Right.
Take all that area. He don't just want Ukraine. He wants to keep on going, bro.
Yeah, he wanted all, man.
But it costs a lot. I agree with the jets, though. It costs a lot of money. I mean, we all been in the Air Force and the Army. It costs a lot of money to maintain those jets.
Yeah,
so the jets that they got didn't come from the United States.
Right.
It came from the Allies.
One of the NATO countries sent them.
Right. But you just can't make a pilot overnight.
Right.
And the problem with Biden was being advised that, well, if you let him bomb shit in Russia, that fool gonna use nukes. And then all them countries around Russia that have nukes gonna use their nukes on his ass.
Right.
It's the
So
same
that's what Biden was trying to prevent.
That was the same thing that went on in Israel when Israel,
Right.
they telling Netanyahu, don't keep on going out there messing with them people over there.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you're going to spread this war. And it did. It went all the way into Iran. It went to Yemen. Yemen.
Well, but
it spread that war.
He's still playing games. Matter of fact,
Yeah, he still is. Yeah.
The reason they came up with the agreement, Biden put out the agreement in May, and they suddenly decide they're going to do it now.
Right.
That Trump coming into office. Right?
They going
through with it anyway.
So you think
Trump's still trying to play games?
Trump's threat had anything to do with that?
No, it's about the fact about trying to give Trump
tell your location because of your settings. Where would you like to hear the weather for?
Hope y'all didn't hear that.
Who's that?
What was that?
I'm not sure I understand.
Who's is that me? I don't think that's me. Who's that?
That's Alexa. That's Alexa.
Somebody's
Alexa.
That you, Matt?
That's mine.
That ain't me.
Oh, that's you. That's you, Joe.
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know what that picked up and started.
You got Alexa?
That's that.
You got Alexa app? Oh, okay.
She always listening.
yeah, Alexa. Yeah, man.
I ain't at the point where I talk to my phone and ask her questions yet.
Yeah, Alexa reporting back right now. It's okay.
Yeah. I tell you, man.
But that's what you see with that whole Israel deal. It's always been about that. And what it is when you look at what they're doing with Palestine, it ain't about the Palestinians. It's about the land. If you look up there, if you look at a map of Israel and you look where the Gaza Strip is, that's the best beach property you'll ever find in Mediterranean.
That is some pretty beach property there, man.
And that's why you think that Trump's son-in-law was over there. Because they working deals. They trying to run all them Palestinians out of there and build beachfront property. That's what this is all about.
Well, all they got to do is just go ahead and rake this shit up now, man. They done tore every damn thing down.
That was the plan.
They showed that on TV today, man. It was so pitiful, man. One of them little bitty kids, man, trying to get up out the rubble, hands sticking out, trying to get up out from up under that rubble.
It's damn shame.
Man.
That's all it is, man. It's just a pile of fucking rubble, man. I mean,
but it's all about the doggone land. That's what's all, because you gotta understand. There's nothing else there. They don't have no oil. They don't have nothing. The only thing they have is beachfront property.
That's it.
Netanyahu didn't have no respect for Biden. He didn't.
No.
Biden kept telling him that don't do that, don't do that. He kept doing it. And then we still sending that money because that money already been allocated.
Well, you gotta understand. You gotta understand Netanyahu. Even though we all know he's a Jew, he was raised in Philly. Right?
He a crook too.
Philadelphia. Right?
He a crook too.
He's from South Philly. He's the same dude. Yeah. So it ain't changed.
Yeah.
We know who he is,
man.
Just like the rest of them. When you go down South Philly, they all act the same way as him.
But if you notice, though, all the people that Donald Trump associate with is crooks, just like him.
Of course, because you associate with him.
Yeah,
everybody gonna get a little bit. The problem is they convince poor folks that they got something in common with these folks, and they don't. And they ain't gonna do nothing for them.
Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all know where Trump get all his act from? The reruns of Law and Order. He said because Trump think he mafia.
Yeah.
So everything he does is he tried to use what the mafia did when they went to court.
Right, because his boy, the dude that trained him, Cohen, the lawyer, was a mafia guy. He was a mafia lawyer.
Right.
Well, like Chester said earlier, I don't understand how he convinced people, just like the assassination attempts that he had.
Oh, we all know that was fake.
People that really happened, and that was all a plan to get people on board with him. Donald Trump is fighting for us. You know what I mean? And look at him up there. He just got his ear shot off, and he's still out there saying fight. You see what I'm saying?
But
And
he's
how
so
he gonna
dumb.
tell people to do that?
He's so dumb he couldn't keep the rules up because the dumbass took the Band-Aid off.
Yeah. 2
How
days.
you get shot in the ear and you don't have no hole, nothing missing? Come
Yeah.
on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what I'm
Yeah.
why
saying.
they
All
say
of us,
you woke.
all
You
us that
woke
shot,
because you know
all
this
us
shit
that's
like
sitting here,
Mm.
all of us that's sitting here done shot them rifles,
Yeah.
done qualified on the
Mhm.
firing range and
Of
saw
course.
those 7.6 millimeter rounds. And
Yeah.
you know if one of them things hit your ear right there,
Yeah.
it's
I mean, the
one
shock
thing
wave.
hit your ear, it's gonna
Hey,
take the
look,
whole side of your face off.
Yeah.
if that bullet get that close enough to nip your ear, the fucking shock wave from that damn bullet, like you said, Joe, is gonna pull your fucking ear right off,
Yeah.
right off the side of your damn head, man. You know.
Absolutely. But
So
you gotta understand the Secret Service and the FBI are all in the game. They're all in the
Mhm.
same. They all in the same game.
It
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Did
All
you
right.
see that girl when she came up there?
Mhm.
The
On the
girl from
stage.
the head of the CIA. I mean, the head of the Secret Service. When she
Mhm.
came to testify up there, she didn't have an answer for nothing.
No.
She already knew she was gonna take the fall.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
For
the
all this.
fix is already in. Everybody know.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
know that the
Yeah.
fix is in, and what they did was they put key people in every position so that they can cover all their bases.
Mhm.
That's what this is all about. So I got somebody
That guy is
everywhere.
something else.
Mm. Well, you know
Yeah.
that the inauguration is Monday, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Now I like to keep
MLK
my
Day.
enemies close. I like to know what the fuck they doing at all times. So I
Well, we
said
know what
go
they're doing,
watch
but
it. I don't want to watch it, but
I
Me
ain't
neither.
gonna watch it because I ain't trying to listen to Lee
Me neither.
Greenwood.
man, I got to hear what's going on. 'Cause I hear Elon Musk gonna speak. Man, I got to hear what that motherfucker got to say.
Well,
I know that
yeah,
later, but you know, I want to hear it in
Well,
real.
you know
Huh?
that I gave him some office space in the White House.
yeah.
Yeah, he got
Well,
office now. He bought
well,
that office.
like I said, he's spooning with Trump every night, man. So shit, you know,
Oh yeah.
his wife ain't got no spot in the bed with him no more. So you know.
Why say she's staying in New York or going to Hawaii? She ain't gonna be nowhere near the White House.
Yeah. When you
She
hear
said
that, 'cause
that
I think
last
she
time.
changed the tune. I think she said that
Yeah,
she
she
gonna
said
go on and
that last time.
well, I think she
Oh,
said she
she
gonna go
gonna
ahead
be
on and
there.
come
She
on
wasn't
back.
there last time.
But she coming back. She gonna
Well,
go ahead on and participate this time. I guess Elon getting too close.
she ain't gonna participate.
Mm.
She gonna show for a couple weeks, and
Mhm.
then she gonna be off doing what she did last damn time.
Mhm.
Well, Trump don't realize
Your service.
getting in bed with Elon Musk was a bad move for him.
It
Money
was.
wise, yeah, but now Elon gonna run all over him. That dude gonna be acting like he's the president, and he gonna
Oh
make
yeah.
Elon look
Well,
weak.
he went in
pitiful.
there on the eve of Christmas.
Mhm.
Elon Musk went up there and told them people to shut the government down.
Oh yeah.
He told them to shut the government. If it hadn't been for Jeffries, that's with the Democrat Party.
Right.
Hawking. Mhm.
If it hadn't been for Jeffries and to convince some of them Democrats to go over there and help him push that thing overboard, push it off
Right.
until March, they would have. A lot of people would have been sitting up there for Christmas looking crazy.
Well, you gotta understand, Trump's main guy, Steve Bannon, who now is mad at Musk.
Oh, he mad as hell, ain't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he is.
if
He
you ever
mad.
read anything that Steve Bannon ever wrote, he's what they call a nihilist, meaning that his whole idea is he wants to destroy the entire federal government. He's a rich guy
Right.
who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but his only role in life is to destroy everything in the government. He wants
Mhm.
everything destroyed.
Yeah.
You remember?
He mad as shit. He mad as shit right now, man. Huh?
Earlier, the conversation was about racism in the Air Force and whether or not it existed and all of that, right?
Uh-huh.
Where was Bannon educated?
I don't know.
Air Force Academy.
Oh, he was he was.
Academy graduate.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went to West Point or
No, he went to the Air Force Academy.
Air Force Academy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, he mad as shit right now, man. I can tell you this.
He don't like the
He don't
fact
like
that
what's going on.
But he got a
J.D.
problem.
Vance took a back seat.
He got a problem in New York. New York gonna send his ass to jail for that wall money.
Right.
They need to.
Yeah,
he
But
ass,
listen,
got to worry about it.
His case is still coming up.
his ass
At
should
the
have
end
been
of
in
the
jail,
day,
man.
at the end of the day, Trump probably going to end up dying in office
I think
but
so.
all the rest of them jokers are going to jail. It's going to happen for them, right? Because as soon as he's gone, they come at everybody.
It's gonna crash and burn, bro.
It's gonna be a purge.
But the white folks that are walking around and talking about, and black folk, everything is woke. They only saying that, and people don't get it. They only saying that because they don't want you to fucking know what they doing,
right?
Exactly. Or what they done.
Or what they done. They trying to throw you off the scent. They don't realize that So what's the alternative to being woke?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Where did
woke?
Yeah.
Where did woke come from? Woke was one of those old words, right? When you was in the foxhole and you told your buddy, hey, you stay woke, motherfucker. They come from us from all sides.
Yeah.
And that's what woke means.
That's it, man.
See, they like to pick like that, man, because they really, like you said, they like to pick like
that. They play on your ignorance, man. They play everybody for being ignorant.
You know,
Smitty Ron.
That's definitely ignorant right there. Because if you ain't woke, you sleep.
You sleep. Hey, look, man. Well, hell, Joe, Smitty, Ron, Mac, hell, you probably too, man. Living in the city, man, you up there walking them streets, man. You go to one of your partner's house and you get ready to leave and say, hey, man, okay, stay woke. Yeah. All they tell you, man, look, watch your fucking back, man. Because there's hell out there on them streets, man. Stay,
what they say, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Don't fall for
the Me and some of my vet friends used to ride all around, all through Los Angeles, California. That's on fire. But we go to them clubs down in Los Angeles and all down in San Francisco, all down in there. On the way back, man, everybody in the car sleep, man. I had to wake somebody up. Hey, look, somebody in the car ain't sleep. I'm right.
Yeah, I'm right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, when you think the infighting gonna start with JD Vance and fucking Elon Musk, man? Because
here's the ultimate plan, and this is me. It's just Smittyism. The dude, Peter Toole, right? That billionaire, the one that's the father of Project 2025, wants JD Vance to be president.
Exactly.
He don't care about Trump. So
that's
if something bad suddenly happens to Trump, don't be surprised, because the goal is to put JD Vance in there. He's a yes man, and he's young.
Yeah.
And he can run again.
Right.
Okay, so if some ill suddenly befalls Trump, don't be surprised.
Vance ain't never gonna be president.
Well,
he can be
hey, Ron, like Smitty said, man, you never know what's gonna happen to these fuckers, man.
If they put a bullet in
have somebody take his ass out. He automatically be the damn president.
Trump ass is right now on the edges of dementia, man, because that motherfucker
is talking. That's true.
And then he be like, and then he goes off in a different direction talking about birds and somebody. I had a conversation with a guy, brother, and I'm listening to this dude, and I don't talk politics with dudes, and I'm listening to this dude, and he ran for office in Delaware. He ran for insurance commissioner or some shit, and he lost. And he was just talking about Trump was right, and the Democrats. This is a brother, right? So he was talking and shit, and I'm listening to him, and I threw him a curve, man. I fucked him up, bro. He didn't know what to say. He was like, that's true too. Because he was just. I was like, dude, are you really sitting there thinking that talk? The thing that I fucked him up with it is I was like, dude, this mug said that the people on the West Coast need to learn how to rake the leaves in the forest so they don't have all them fires. And he said he was right. He was right, because in forestry, I was like, man, please stop saying that.
That's the next battle going on.
Raking the goddamn leaves in the forest. 200 goddamn acres ain't causing a forest.
Matter of fact,
that's the next battle right there. Dude.
That's like
when they bring California
in your veins to fight COVID.
When it comes time for them to dish that money out down there in California.
Yep.
They want to talk about putting some condition on that money. They never put no conditions on
and here's the thing. They had to do with that Tommy Tuberville from damn Alabama.
Man, I can't stand that guy.
One of the poor states in the country right? He want to talk about they need to put some conditions. Listen, California put more money into the doggone federal government than any state in the
They
union.
got the
Because
largest.
they got
economy.
more money,
Yeah.
right? So they put in there. There's only about maybe 7 or 8 states that put in more money than they take out, and California is one of them.
And the mayor just got there. She was sitting on the Senate.
She's in Congress.
She was
Congress.
she was,
She was on the vice presidential list.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sure was. But she went and took that job as the mayor. She ain't been there long. Now they bringing out stuff talking about that the water dried up and all that stuff. And you know,
First of all, these idiots talk about they should have piped some water from doggone Northern California to Southern California.
Yeah.
Seawater, first of all. The idiots ain't never looked at a map. It's 800 damn miles from Northern California to Southern California.
Hey, Smitty, they said, yeah, all the waters is running in the Pacific Ocean instead of the hydrants and shit. I was like,
yeah, Trump was talking that shit.
Yeah, he
This
was.
dumbass.
Trump crazy.
They
When he
got
went
some
down there the
dumbass
last time when they had them fires.
Yeah, he was talking that shit.
He don't like Gavin. He don't like Gavin Newsom no way.
They showed something because everybody want to act like they're surprised. Now, you know, one of Trump's boys is Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Joe Rogan in June or July of last year, pretty much, you could go and look at the clip. Joe Rogan telling them exactly what was going to happen with the fire. He said, one of these days we'll have
I saw that
here and go all the way around and sweep through. He said that like June or July of last year.
He sure did.
On his show.
Yeah, I saw that.
On his show. Like, come on now. This
like
ain't
somebody went down there and set that fire.
Yeah.
Everybody knew this.
Yeah.
Everybody knew it was a problem.
Yeah.
But the insurance companies knew it too because they
hauling ass.
Yeah,
they've been pulling out for years.
Yeah, you right,
State Farm said they're not even gonna do a commercial for the Super Bowl.
Oh, they better not.
They said they ain't got the money.
Everybody know. Listen, they pulled out of Florida a couple years ago.
And they may not have the money because I fired their ass a couple years ago, man.
State Farm. I got State Farm.
Them motherfuckers.
But yeah, they
pulled out of Florida when those buildings collapsed.
Yeah,
they pulled out of Florida.
They hauled ass.
Well,
yeah, they run it for cover, and the problem is that as long as these rich folks keep getting elected, they cover for them because if they mess around and get somebody like Bernie Sanders or something in there, they're gonna go for the juggler, and they're gonna have to spend some money.
Yeah, because Bernie don't play them games, man.
No,
Bernie don't play them games.
But they're afraid. They're afraid of DUI. Every time you look at any type of governmental meeting or hearing, they all go to the mic for the gaggle, right? Ain't no damn black people in the in the crowd. It's always white men.
It is.
Yes,
it is.
All white men.
Right.
And that's what they want the country to remain, all white men. They don't want nobody else to come to the
I'm glad that Smitty led out with that, man. This whole thing revolved around that, man. They see they being threatened. They feel threatened now because they got so many blacks. You know, they got so many of the Hispanic people in this country now.
Right. Right. Matter of fact, if you want to look up something really good, just look up what they call the demographic shift. And it said that around 2035 that some of it will be called the browning of America. And if you look at it, there's papers on it. There are papers on it that have been out for 20 years. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
And then see, that's what I say about the Hispanics population and stuff. I'm just based on my experiences, you know.
Right.
The Hispanics don't understand.
No.
They you know, the fight, the struggle that the African American people have went through to get where we at right now.
Well, they look at the game. A lot of them just got here, and they, you know. But I was telling this Mexican chick that worked with me, and she all Donald Trump this and that. So I asked her just a simple question. I said, "Well, let me ask you a question." I said, "Last time I checked, Texas has been a state since 1836." I said, "Tell me, how many Hispanic governors have they had in the state of Texas?"
None.
Because last time I checked, Texas is 40% Mexican, right?
Yeah,
But since we can say the same thing about Mississippi and Alabama, the same thing, right? We got black folks voting for folks. And listen, if you look at the demographic, if you go to the state of Mississippi half black. It's almost 50%.
That's what I couldn't understand.
Right?
In Georgia,
but they never gonna let you get power because they never gonna let you get elected.
They're never gonna let you vote.
Yeah, that's the
They
whole
say they ass is gonna be ass out, and there's gonna be some payback.
Right.
You know what people getting in them jobs because they figured now they're gonna treat us like we treated them.
Yep.
You know
that was the whole problem with Obama. And you notice that as soon as Barack got elected, right? That was when they said, "Hey, we got to get rid of affirmative action," because what happened was it scared them to death. Yeah. Because they said if blacks are going to Ivy League schools, getting the right connections, then there's going to be a lot more Barack Obamas. The best thing we can do is get rid of affirmative action so that we don't have blacks in Ivy League schools, and then we can't make them president. If you follow the map, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's what
if you look at that affirmative action, you also got to look at
the biggest helper was who? Clarence Thomas.
The Civil Rights Act of 1964. You got to look at it.
Yes.
I mean, they tore that up, and what's called him died before he could get that put back on the books. What's his name? The one that was with Martin Luther King, the young boy that when he was a young boy, he marched with him down, and they bust his head wide open. Edmund Penn Bridge. But he told them when they messed up that Civil Rights Act, they can go in there and remap stuff. And I sat on a seat as the first vice chair of the Democrat Party. And I saw it. They remapped stuff. They put that daggone ID card you had to have, and a lot of seniors don't have no ID card.
Exactly.
And so they put that on the record. We still fighting right now in North Carolina.
And one of the biggest guys to help with that was Clarence Thomas.
Clarence Thomas, yeah. They busted that Civil Rights Act down. That was it. They opened the door up for them white folks to do whatever they wanted to do. Remap stuff, from the lower levels all the way up.
That was the plan.
Yep. That was the plan.
Yep. And like I said, and as soon as they got Clarence Thomas in there, they knew they had the right one. That little Uncle Tom done more to hurt black people than anybody in America.
Yeah. Hey, look, we coming up, man. We done passed that hour, but look, I don't like to keep you guys too long. But let me hear what you guys feel on old Big Mouth, the Orange Man, talking about taking the Panama Canal and getting all up there in Greenland and all this shit. What
Bro, he's just trying to he's running cover for Putin. So if America can do it, then Putin can do it, and it's okay. And China can do it, it's okay. So by doing that, his whole goal and the thing that we want to keep an eye on the next 4 years is how he tries to dismantle NATO. That's what this is all about.
But he got a problem. NATO is much stronger. That's what I'm saying. Because of the first Trump administration,
right?
The world saw what he was about, and they started protecting themselves.
Yes,
things that he could have done then, he can't do now.
Right.
I don't know why people think Trump got all this power. He don't run the world. He run this little ass country called the United States.
And the only thing he's really doing
about the United States is we're one of the youngest countries in the world. We try to tell people that's been around for thousands of years how they should live.
Yes.
Now they done made thousands of years living the way And here we come along. No, you don't want that. You know, all them schools and bullshit we was building, you know, in the AOR, man, they ain't want no goddamn school.
That's that's that white privilege, man. They
That's
think
what that was.
Yeah,
they can
you know, Department of
white
Education
privilege.
is gone.
So what you say, Mac?
Department of Education is gone.
Yeah.
You think so?
Well,
I don't think it's gone yet, man. But they damn sure working on it.
We working on it.
Yeah.
think about that.
But-
you know,
but
y'all
the
talk
problem
about it,
is-
but if you look at the Supreme Court, when y'all was talking about Clarence Thomas, I thought about it. I said, "Them, you think as an African American man that I would put my name on a piece of legislation that says that Donald Trump has absolute immunity from any criminal acts that he performs?"
But you gotta understand, he's an African American man who hates African Americans.
But you know,
That's
but
crazy.
I think
But here's what they unleashed. But in this country, they always talk about the guardrails. When they passed that, if Biden wanted to, Biden could have fucked over Trump with those privileges.
Yeah, but
with
he got
those privileges as a president. But he's not that kind of guy. And the Democrats
he's
don't
one
have
of them
that
goody
kind of
guys.
backbone.
He thought when he went in the White House, bro. When he went in the White House, he thought he could work with those
Right.
Republicans.
Because in the past,
I'm
in
not
the
one that
90s
they work
and
with.
80s, yeah, he could work with them guys that was there. And he was under the assumption that he could still do that shit.
Thank you.
The current group, no, you can't.
No, this is a different group of guys.
And that fucking Schumer, he didn't do nothing with the Senate.
No.
And I go back to when Obama first got elected, the Democrats had the House and the Senate. And oh boy from Vegas, from Nevada, Harry Reid, that bastard, man. They could have shut down the 60 rule. They could have shut down the filibuster. They could have done a lot of shit.
They could have done a lot of things.
Old boy from Kentucky. Well, you don't want to go against the norms. As soon as he got in there, he went against the norms.
That was one of our damn problems, man. We want to be the good party. You know what I mean? We're gonna do things the right way, you know. But you look at it. You got Trump in there now. We have a problem in this country with climate change.
Yeah,
These storms are so damn powerful right now. That's coming out that hot water that's out there in that ocean.
absolutely.
And now in the wintertime, right here, we have a problem with that, as far as electricity is concerned. And then nobody's mentioning anything because those people from the Republican Party do not believe in climate change.
Well, they believe in
They
it,
don't
but
believe
the
it. No,
problem
they don't. They don't believe it.
Look, you're messing with their money, man.
that money. You talk about big oil.
Thank you.
They ain't worried about it. They said
That oil is their money.
But that's the same thing with COVID. They didn't believe in COVID.
Yeah.
They still don't believe in COVID.
They don't believe in getting vaccinations.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Until their mom and them died and shit, and then they was like, I was wrong. Don't be like me. You know, get the shot. No, man, nobody want to hear that.
That's why they said Donald Trump got blood on his hand. Not going off your subject, Chester.
No, ain't no problem.
He
Man.
does.
No.
But
Everybody know
Trump
that.
got blood on his hand, man.
Killed a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, he did. He got blood on his hand from COVID, man.
Yeah, he'll never admit it though.
But he gonna kill a lot more before he out of office. Don't get it twisted.
You
All
right.
right.
You got JFK Jr. coming up in there with his bullshit non-vaxxer and crazy ass Dr. Oz.
Man.
Which doctor?
A cast of clowns, man.
Man, you know, I'm almost can't wait until he gets his ass in there and get his damn cabinet around him.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be a lot of fucking infighting. I believe
it is. You know,
And
that
listen,
girl going up in there.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of egos in that bunch.
let me tell you, it's gonna blow up before the first year is over.
I think so, Smitty.
Because they got some people on that Republican Party that have never voted for an increase in the budget.
Of course not.
They have never voted for it.
Because they won't blow the country up.
But they know he's $4 trillion in debt.
They want to vote. If they gonna give a tax break, they ain't worried about deficits.
Well, you still got them tea parties they need to worry about. Them all didn't go nowhere.
No.
Right.
Well,
And
they
now
might,
they made their bones on.
they might have quiet wrong.
No, they're not.
Huh?
No.
What I've been missing?
They're the ones that don't vote for shit. When they say they didn't get all the Republican vote, it'd be Tea Party people. Because that's how they got to Washington.
Right. They don't want
to balance the budget.
Responsibility, and they got to go back to their constituents with that. Well, I went along with it because they ain't gonna want to. That's not gonna work.
Nope.
He's already preparing for that. He's biting them down there to Mar-a-Lago down there in Florida, and so they all
but that's only gonna work for so long because, like I said, when the first crisis hits, right? Just like when they had the COVID thing, everything was running well for the first couple years, and then when he had a crisis and he actually had to manage it with his people, everything went south. And it's gonna happen again, but this time it'll probably be a war because his ass is too stupid to not. He talking all this war stuff and that. They're gonna get another war. I was telling.
Well, he's getting ready to let the Proud Boys out.
Yeah, they're getting ready to get out. A couple young boys that was voting for him, they said, yeah, I'm gonna vote for him. He gonna give me a pay raise. I said, listen, when somebody gonna give you a pay raise, they gonna make you earn it.
Yeah,
that's
right. Careful what you vote
for nothing.
That's right.
Ain't nothing for nothing. But I was just saying, we're gonna let them Proud Boys out, and them guys gonna start getting back into society because see, they backed him fully.
Yeah, but listen, they running their mouth till they get their ass beat.
Yeah, they scared.
This ain't 1955.
Shoot, they went down to Washington D.C. with that crap, man.
Yeah,
they went down there and they was calling themselves having a Klan rally down there in the middle of Washington D.C. down there. It's a lot of us down there.
How'd that shit work out?
It didn't work out. It
didn't exactly
go good. They had about 3 people that showed up.
Absolutely, because they know better. So, like I said. They live, they deal with an 80-year-old man who's living in the past that ain't here no more.
Yeah.
All right, these folks, young folks ain't trying to hear that shit. You can run your mouth all you want to, but when you come out the closet and show your face, you gonna get your ass beat.
Well, that's what happened when he was in office last time. He pissed them young people off that was in Black Lives Matter, and a lot of those were those and a lot of those guys were white folks. It was a lot of young kids that was out there on the stomping ground. They went up there, they burnt that place up leading into the White House. They put him in the basement because they were going to get him.
Yes.
So the next day he comes out, tries to get the generals to go with him.
Yeah.
Y'all with me, right?
Nah.
The next day he tried to get the generals. Some of them generals said, nope, I ain't going with you. I'm obligated to the United States, to the Air Force, forces. I'm not going with you out there and get my face out there like that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But they was marching in lockstep till they figured out what them motherfuckers was getting ready to do.
Whoa,
hold up, man.
They said, "Where you going, man?"
Hold up, motherfucker.
Hold up, bro. I got to go answer to my people, man. Wait a minute.
They was in lockstep, man. Old Miller, he's right in the front. That motherfucker said, "Whoa, hold up, dog. Hold up."
Wait a minute, where you going? You going to the church? Where you going over there for?
Hey, that motherfucker held the Bible up backwards, upside down.
Upside down.
The rest of the world is saying, y'all got to be kidding me, United States.
I know,
yeah, man.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm joking.
A convicted felon, a sex offender, a registered sex offender.
All
that, man. It's a damn thing.
If you told them you got a sex offender in their neighborhood, they be down at the damn association and every damn place else. Hey, you got to get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
That cat can't even get a handgun, man. He can't even get a handgun.
You want to send one around the world to represent you as a country.
I swear.
Yeah. And then you see his damn son-in-law got another $2 billion from Saudi Arabia.
No, he didn't. Not enough.
He went over there.
God damn.
So now he done got $3 billion from Saudi. What they buying?
Unbelievable, man.
What they buying?
See, them the asses need to be investigated. Them the ones that need to be investigated right there.
Of course.
But
amazing. Somebody wrote a book one time and said the best way to rob a bank is to own one.
Mm. Yeah,
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I know that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Best way to rob a bank is to own one.
Well,
Yep.
Junior Bush proved that when the savings and loan shit went down, all them boys
Oh, yeah.
involved in that, and none of them went to damn jail. Not
Nobody
even
would.
John McCain had a hand in there, and
All of that.
Bush put money in the Texas Rangers baseball team from the bank,
Yep.
and they locked the doors when those people went to get their money out of the bank. They was locking the doors, bruh.
They had that
And
story
the only
going
people that
around.
bailed out was the banks.
They had that story going around Chester when we was growing up. Somebody robbed one of the banks and then tried to go back and get the money back when they found that they kind of soaked in that they was getting ready to go to the joint.
Mhm.
They tried to go get the money back.
Amazing, man.
You
You
got
don't want to go behind them bars, boy.
No sir.
Last-
Sir.
And now here's the next biggest scam, and we ain't talked about this. Is the crypto.
Oh yeah.
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 Well,
So
the king is already in jail, right?
the old crypto king's in jail, but
that young boy.
But here's the thing. Now they legitimizing crypto,
Exactly.
right? And Trump is trying to get the Fed to invest in crypto.
Mhm.
And here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna do just like they did before. They're gonna get all these poor folks to invest in it, and then they're gonna steal all the damn money.
Hey, that's how he did Trump University.
The same.
All the people
They're gonna get everybody to invest
enroll in that university, then shut it down.
And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna crash the market. And same thing they do with stocks. So what they do is they get everybody to invest all their money. You get all this money in there. Now you understand you got real money with the electronic money that they say you won. You got your dividends. This is what you got. And then what happens is when they crash the market, they crash the market below where the real money was. So, and then everybody runs around and says, well, I lost money too. Wait a minute. There was real money in there with the money you said I made in my stocks, but you crashed it way below that. What happened to the cash? And everybody said, well, I don't know.
Exactly.
That's the story.
Somebody
of
walked off
everything.
with real cash.
That's the story of everything.
And they're gonna do it. And this was going to happen with crypto.
When
again.
you look at legalizing gambling and everything. At one point, gambling was, no, we'll never get into that.
Yeah.
But now gambling is everywhere. Gambling is everywhere.
Yep.
When you look at that, you look at what's the other thing that I was going to talk? Marijuana.
Yeah, too much money.
You know, when they figure out a way that they can collect them dollars, I think Mac was talking about it. That them dollars, when them dollars start showing up, everything's okay.
Hey, bro, in Delaware, when you turn 65, you go get your marijuana medical card, and you don't need no script. I wouldn't got mine. Shit.
Wait a minute, Massachusetts, you don't even need a script. You just go down. We got a dispensary right down the street. You can walk inside.
And the thing about Greenland, Chester,
is that where you get yours, Matt?
No, Ed. Believe it or not, I do a lot of stuff. I don't do that.
The thing about
there's a lot of money in it, though. What Denzel say in Training Day? Are you happy with your stack?
The thing about Greenland is that you was talking about, that the reason Donald Trump wanted, there's a lot of oil down there.
Not only oil, but there's
Trump
a lot of
oil. He wants that oil for himself.
A lot of lithium and precious metals are in there.
Yep. Yeah. Precious metals. And that ice is melting now. So
ice is melting
to get to.
Yeah.
And then Panama, the reason he want that is there because every piece of cargo going in and out
has
to go through that port right there. He wants that money.
Yes,
that's coming down.
Yeah.
First of all, Panama ain't giving him that damn canal.
He ain't gonna get it. He can get that shit, man. He can
be able to take it.
Back. It was never ours to own.
Right.
We're in another goddamn country.
And here's the crazy part about it is, if you start a military operation there, all of South America, you won't be able to go nowhere in California or Texas or anywhere that's connected to South America because every time you get in your car, somebody gonna blow your ass up. It'll look just like Palestine.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
They you know, they playing with the wrong people because there's a bunch of South Americans that just come over the border, just blow our asses up, looking for a reason.
That's true.
They gonna fuck around. Casa Associate gonna make a comeback and shit.
You ain't lying.
They don't have to come up through the canal to get their ass because they, if you can come up.
They come straight through Mexico.
Yeah, straight through Mexico, man.
But do you guys know that in this country, a lot of the mayors around this country, the ports around this country, they use the ports. They sell the ports to foreign countries for revenue. So the majority of the shipping ports that we have in this country are owned by foreign countries.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, just like Philadelphia, they got well, I know at one time it was like the Netherlands or somebody owned part of it.
Yep. They use. That's why you see those mayors. They be taking trips to China and Taiwan. That's what they doing. They bargaining and shit.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Well, look, is that man, what they got the mayor of New York for? He's getting them plane rides and stuff.
Oh, by the way, the mayor of New York on his way to Mar-a-Lago right now.
Is that right?
Yeah. He's
going down there to kiss the ring.
He done got intimidated. He done got intimidated by the orange man, as
well, I guess he wants Trump to get him off.
He know he about to go to jail, and he.
I guess say, man, his ass is on the limb, man. He
trying to switch teams,
get them charges dropped, man.
Yeah, somebody said he was talking about going Republican.
Oh,
he might as well. Huh?
He going down there now to play Let's Make a Deal.
Well, you know, when he was coming up in New York, he burned a lot of bridges, so he was never really popular in New York. But the thing about that dude is he made the cardinal mistake of, I'm the baddest man on the block. He came in the office talking mad shit.
Yeah.
This ain't going to last long. Because he giving press conference. He tried to be Rudy Giuliani 2.0. He giving press conferences and this and that. And he wasn't really talking about shit. Because everybody in New York, one thing about living in New York, you know that somebody trying to get you.
Speaking of Rudy Giuliani, they broke his butt down, didn't they? I guess he agreed.
They broke Coleman. What's his name? Cuomo.
Cuomo.
Cuomo. They broke him down. You know what I mean? He was the only one. He thought he was invincible because he was the only one that could sit down at the table with that damn Donald Trump.
Yeah. But he was also rubbing all the women's ass and shit. He hugging them and rubbing their asses and shit.
During COVID and man, all the millions of people that died up there in New York City, man.
Again,
bus drivers and stuff.
Again, Ron, I mean, people say, I ain't say, some people say, man, all you talk about is racist shit. But look, again, Ron, what you just said, that's that damn privilege, man.
Yeah.
He got this skin that he think he can just do that shit and get away with it. Giuliani, all that shit he did for Donald Trump.
Well,
look where his ass at now.
And Trump ain't trying to help him either.
Lesson from that shit, huh?
He ain't trying to help him either.
Trump ain't help him.
He begging Trump for money.
Orange man ain't gonna help nobody.
That's why how them people can get in line like that, just like Justice said. How do you get in line like that? That girl sit up there and went up there for the Attorney General of the United States of America, knowing that Trump done fired the last two he fired Bill Barr ass after what Bill Barr did. Bill Barr got him off of that Russian probe.
Right.
Bill Barr did that. And the guy before him was the guy from Alabama. Sessions said, I ain't going no damn well.
Hey, Sessions told him quick, I recuse myself. That motherfucker got out there quick, didn't he?
Sessions said, I ain't going no damn well. I gave up my seat for this right here.
He told Trump,
man, me out the street.
He might have told Trump, fuck you, man. I ain't doing that shit, man.
No.
I'm gonna have to recuse myself. Shit. Hey, I don't blame. But Giuliani turned his ass inside out for him.
Sessions, that little dumbass.
I ain't going no damn well. I done gave my seat up. I done gave my seat up for you to get in here and sit as Attorney General. Then now you gonna fire me?
Yeah, right.
I ain't going no damn well.
Now think about this. If Trump wanted to help Giuliani, that's pennies on the dollar from what Musk has. All he had to do is ask Musk, hey, pay his debt off.
Pay his
Yeah.
debt off. Pay his debt off.
Was that Musk
But
just
he
lost?
ain't trying.
Was that
right?
Musk missile just blew up today? The other day,
The what?
What's that?
that missile that took off.
Well, he
the
lost.
one
I ain't heard about it.
He
From
lost
Yeah,
SpaceX.
it was his.
That was
Well,
that was Elon Musk missile one.
Yeah,
No.
it
Yeah,
was.
Blew up recently?
Yeah,
No, it just blew up. It took off.
It took off and then it blew up.
well,
No, it
It
didn't.
blew up.
No.
It blew the hell up. It exploded.
well, you may be looking at
Now,
one
now
early.
that one
Now look.
belonged to Bezos.
Huh?
No,
I think
no,
it was Bezos too.
That
Well,
one belonged to Bezos.
Musk launched one. I think either yesterday, man, where they lost they lost part of it. You know,
Okay.
the main
yeah.
booster came back and captured.
Yeah, the main
No
booster
problem,
came back, but the other part of it,
Yeah, part of it did get lost.
yeah.
But
It
look,
blew up.
and it's just like he just lost $10. You know, it ain't no big deal.
Oh yeah, there ain't no real money for him.
ain't his money. Ain't his money,
No,
man.
it's your taxpayer money.
But that's why, like I said, a man with $400 billion in the bank, right, could write a check to Giuliani right now
Exactly.
and make him good if he wanted to.
It could make him good, man.
But they don't want to put. They don't want to put their
Trump-
hands on that guy,
Trump
man.
just said, "Fuck it,
They
man."
settled today.
That damn guy. That guy right there.
Yep.
He's toxic.
Settled today.
Yeah.
Giuliani toxic.
The two women.
Yeah,
in
they
Georgia?
took all the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he gave it all up. He found it.
No.
Yeah.
They left,
He
I
get
think
to
they
keep
let
his
him
World
keep his
Series
apartment in
rings.
New York. That's
He
about
get to keep his Cadillac or whatever it is.
The Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
That's all he
He
got.
lost his license though. His license is gone.
Oh yeah, he
Oh.
lost his license.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
I
won,
think
man.
they got his they let him keep a couple of his Yankee rings.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
Yeah.
Hey, they told Trump that the alcohol license that was in his name at the golf course,
Mm-hmm.
you better put somebody else on there because you can't have a license.
Right, because you're a felon.
You're a felon. You can't have a liquor license.
He can't get no gun either. He can't get no gun.
Can't get no gun.
Nope.
Can't get no gun. He ain't supposed to vote.
Well, you can't travel out the country.
Right.
How
Well,
you
he
gonna
can
go on
vote.
all these? How gonna go on all these damn trips, man? With and do business.
But you know
That's
what
crazy
else is?
stuff.
You know what else is funny to me, man?
Mm.
That little chick that his son Junior was messing with, right? Oh, she all over
yeah.
TV. He dropped her ass, and she pretend like, well, it was mutual, bitch. He was done with you, and he got rid of your ass.
And Trump gave her a job as a doggone
ambassador, right?
Get her out the country.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ambassador, yeah.
He had to do something. He had to do something for her. Yeah.
Well, he tried to get her away from him.
So she don't start talking about the relationship.
Yeah, but because the relationship over, I'm gonna send her ass to Greece so she can't be near him.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yep. Well, look, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer, man. We're gonna wrap it up. But before I let y'all go, man, I'm gonna start with you, Smitty, because again, I see that damn sign behind your head there. Now look, I ain't got nothing against the
man.
Eagles,
Next
man.
time I see where that podcast, they can put one of them up there.
Smitty, I ain't got nothing against the Eagles, man, because out at Dover, I loved them when I was stationed there. Tell me, what do you think? What's gonna happen?
Well, I think we're good for one more game, but I don't see us. Our offense ain't got enough firepower to go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
But we gonna win. We should win this next game, but I don't know if we don't have enough. We really don't.
Who y'all playing?
Who are we playing?
Rams.
We'll be
the Rams. Y'all healthy?
We healthy. Everybody healthy. They've been resting.
The Rams
I
got
thought
their
Hurt
because
was
they was in
still
the
hurt.
pits one time.
Huh? Say what, Matt?
I thought Hurt was still out.
No, Hurts is back.
Played his ass off.
They tried to play that guy was gonna play.
Say what, Joe?
They knew he was gonna play.
Yeah, he played his ass off, man.
They do it all along.
Yeah, they do that all. They do that all the time.
He's running the ball and everything, man.
They don't want you to practice against him, so they say he may not play.
Right.
Yeah, they want you to think that work, but that don't work. Everybody know he was gonna play.
Game plan. Yep.
Yeah. Mac,
I'm pulling for Baltimore.
Yeah,
I pulled for them last
with
year.
the Ravens. I'm with the Ravens.
Baltimore got a good shot at it this year. They tried to make that.
They got that darn Diesel back there, boy. That darn Diesel ain't no joke.
22.
Baltimore can't. They haven't been able to get over the hump because Lamar be listening to that bullshit about he got to become a pocket passer.
Yeah,
and
that's
all
right.
the games in the playoffs that he's lost is because he stood his ass back there and took unnecessary sacks.
He choked.
Hold the ball too long. Yeah,
Called
because
him choke master.
he's trying to measure up to what they say, and he should know when he was drafted they wanted him to be a wide receiver. So why is he even listening to that shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Who
if
you
he
riding with,
comes
Ron?
out there and give that ball to Derrick Henry and then run
Henry,
off
yeah,
of Henry, they're gonna be tough.
That
They're gonna be
motherfucker
hard to
running,
beat.
ain't it?
That
motherfucker
defense
running
already.
your ass.
That defense already legit. They legit, but they ain't like it was when Ray Lewis and
No,
them was
they
there.
got some holes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Ron, who you rolling with? Ron?
I ain't rolling with nobody. I'm just hating on all of them.
I just don't want to see fans.
He Cowboy fan. He a
wanna-
Cowboy fan.
Oh yeah, okay. I smell it. I smell it now.
You've been bitter for like 30 years.
Uh-huh.
Well, you already know who
You
I'm
should
for.
be
You
better,
see
man.
See that Giants shirt right there. And I see that New York Yankees shirt hoodie you got on right there.
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
I don't know what we gonna do. We finally done came to terms with Jones. You know, Jones he was over the Cavs. I don't know why they bought that boy in anyway from Duke.
Yep.
Now we done got rid of the coach.
Oh, they Eli and Peyton sold them on that boy. You know, the Mannings have a camp at Duke every summer.
There you go. That's right. I got that. I remember that. Yeah.
And all of them white boys go. All them Cooper Cuffs and all of them. They all went to the Manning camp.
Yeah. And them man, they blowed them boy. They blowed that Manning boy up so much before he retired.
Oh, Eli sucks, man.
Yeah.
Eli sucks, Roy.
Yeah, he was a mess when he retired.
Yeah, but he
the other man, what's the oldest one name?
Yeah, that name.
Peyton was pretty decent. He went out pretty good.
Well, you know, they hated on Peyton. Remember when Peyton was at Tennessee? They hated Peyton, man. Oh, Tennessee never won nothing with him. He's supposed to be this. He's supposed to be that. He's not a winner and this and that. That's what they said about him until he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, now they blowing up the nephew, Art.
Yeah. Well, he getting ready. He leaving Texas though. He was at Texas Day, and he thought he was gonna go in there and beat that senior out.
Well, he left. The senior left.
Senior's
going. He's leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving now, but he's leaving too. Manning leaving too.
Archie's leaving too?
Yeah, he's leaving. He's leaving Texas.
Oh, I didn't know he was leaving.
I don't know about that.
I already seen it. They said he was gone.
I know Ewers is going pro, but we'll see what Art does.
Yeah,
but I think he's going to another school because you know they jumping around schools now, man. They get paid to do that jump.
Man, you see that boy from Denver? He damn near 30 years old.
Yeah, he's still playing. Yeah,
that motherfucker stayed in college till he was damn near 30.
Yeah,
a couple of them guys that played with Deion Sanders down there in Colorado.
Yeah,
some guys were old guys, man. Some of them guys have been in school 6-7 years. Man.
You're right.
Yeah.
Still playing.
They got COVID. Gave them an extra year, and I'm telling you,
they milked it.
Yeah. They did milk it.
I'm going to Dallas Cowboys.
They all out of shape.
They all out of shape, and football ain't no sport that you can come in out of shape. You just can't.
Yep. Well, look, let me ask Matt. Matt, I see your boys made it. Commanders. They live the weekend. So what you thinking now?
I think they might have one more.
He printing tickets right now. I don't know what
they got one more. Who they coming up with?
Back up the print Super Bowl tickets.
Who watching it play next time?
Yes, one. Who they got, man?
They got Detroit.
Yeah. And the Lions gonna wipe them out, bro.
Yeah,
the Lions gonna wipe them out. I hate to say it, bro. I really hate to say it because I'm in the Eastern Conference too. The Giants and your Eagles. Now you talking about his? I know we got some Dallas fan out here somewhere.
That's Ron. Ron a Dallas fan.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So we got the whole East sitting up in here on this.
We got it right here. We got the whole crew here.
I think the Chiefs. Well, I did think the Chiefs was gonna take it again, man. But you know what? I think they've been laying low too long, man.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna lose this next game coming up, man. Because unless they've been doing some hard ass practicing, man. Because
That girl gonna be there. What's her
He
name?
had no
Taylor Swift.
The
She's gonna be at this
Swifties.
game.
Hey, the Chiefs made money for that girl, man. That girl tour wrapped up. They said that tour made $2 billion.
Well,
Absolutely.
well, I think it's the other way around, Mr. Price. I think she made the Chiefs some money.
She made them some money.
Yeah.
Everybody got paid.
Well, this gonna be a good weekend. Let me see, Matt. What's your weather forecast up there for the weekend, man? Y'all getting some bad
You know
weather?
something? I don't know.
I think we calling for a little snow down here in the Carolinas, man. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think
y'all probably got more snow than we do.
is that right?
We still got
Snow
snow
now
out
out
there,
there.
man.
Do you, man?
Yeah,
Hey.
I still got snow out in my front yard right there.
But that's unusual.
Yep.
That's unusual.
Yeah.
We still got snow.
Y'all got some?
Love it.
It's still on the ground.
Well, it's a
The
good
crazy
week, man.
thing was,
Man.
I went up to New Jersey earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
I think my brother up there near McGuire, they have no snow.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, really.
Yep.
It's crazy. But it's a good weekend, man. Lay around, hold your nuts, man, and watch. Hey, look, I can't do no drinking or smoking no more. So shit, I don't know. I guess I give me a pot of coffee or something on, man, and
Let you talk to him and see
do that. Do that.
right track.
But this is good, man.
Yeah, Ron Smith. I'm glad y'all coming back, man. You know,
We definitely back.
maybe every, I try to do something, man, about every 2 weeks or so. I don't want to bug you guys too often, but about every couple of weeks, so count on me sending you guys an invite, not next week, the week after next.
Okay, what we looking for?
About the
Right
first,
now,
the
you
first,
might want- yeah, you
first
might want
10
to
days.
talk about-
First 10 days of Donald Trump's.
Yeah, we need that smoke clear.
We'll have a lot to talk about, I'm
Have a lot of
sure.
shit to talk about. That's right, man. But yeah, man, look, I appreciate y'all coming hanging out with us, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it, right?
And I'll
Yes,
see
sir.
y'all, man, in a couple of weeks, okay?
All right,
Okay,
brother.
take
All
care,
right,
bro.
Y'all take it easy now. All right.
Peace out.